y'all, so Lyndeja has been doing a lot lately. She has thrown some major shade towards Ray. Since then, Ray has responded. Also, I want to talk about some other things that went down between them, so let's get into it. Clearly, Lyndeja is aware of what's being said about her, and she's feeling the heat because she took to Twitter to say this: "No matter who I ended up with, y'all would have done this same stuff to me because I'm not with the person y'all want me to be with. Get off my cat and let me live. I wish everybody the best." So I do agree with Lyndeja to a certain extent that no matter who she would have moved on to, people would have been talking just because people are so used to seeing her and Ray together. But I think more of the issue is how Lyndeja is going about things. So let's address the elephant in the room. The first issue that people are having is how quickly Lyndeja moved on. And I'm not gonna lie, Lyndeja moved on very quickly. To the point that people are questioning, when did she actually start talking to Lando? Let's rewind a bit to December when Lyndeja was tweeting a lot of things that let people know that her and Ray were not on good terms. She tweeted, "So much bad stuff been happening to me since Christmas Eve. I literally can't take anymore." She also tweeted the following: "The evilest stuff you can do is real life hurt somebody and play victim. Karma is real. My heart is big. If I love you, there's not anything I wouldn't do for you. I go above and beyond for mine every single time. You can only mess that up." It's different ways to express hurt, especially when you would have never thought it would come from someone you genuinely love. I don't need nobody trying to tell me how to heal or how to go about any situation nobody truly knows about. So it's obvious that her and Ray were going through a rough patch. But what isn't clear is when her and Ray actually broke up, because Lyndeja didn't announce that she was single until she was exposed for talking to Lando. That's when she tweeted this: "Let's be clear, I've been single, I'm still single, I know when enough is enough. So leave me alone. If you don't mess with me, don't. But stop trying to put 10 and 10 together because y'all still at 0. Let's not forget, Lyndeja is the one who alleges that Ray cheated on her, only for it to be looking like she might have been the one sneaking during the relationship. The other thing people are having an issue with is how Lyndeja is going out of her way at the moment to downplay Ray and to kind of hurt Ray publicly. Ray tweeted, "I'm forgiving, but once you start doing stuff to intentionally hurt me, I'm moving out your way. Goodbye." She also said, "Never downplay somebody that had you for real." So clearly she's referring to her and Lyndeja's situation, and I can see where she's coming from. Like I said, it's one thing to break up with someone, but it's another thing to go out of your way to hurt them publicly and also to downplay, what they meant to you or certain things they may have done for you. For example, she has allowed Lando to go on live and clearly disrespect Ray by calling Ray out of her name.
She ain't got more money than me though. Yeah. She might look better. I don't give a damn, she a bitch. She supposed to look better. She ain't got more money than me though.
Then she also went live recently where she was yelling at her phone and basically further co-signing what Lando said.
And when he said that, that's what he said, and y'all hoes mad. And he meant what he said.
Also, she said that Ray didn't make any real money because she only made YouTube money.
What you think, I'm thinking a broke nigga? Bitch, no, I got a rich nigga. A rich nigga with real money. No YouTube money, no business money, no real money. That's why you bitches mad.
She also implied that Ray didn't do anything for her and she took care of herself.
No, nobody took care of me but me. I took care of my damn self. Nobody took care of me. I took care of myself. Just like that person was buying me shit, I was buying her shit. Don't forget that. I might have been living with that person, but now I got my own shit. That's all that matters.
So after all of those shots being thrown by Lando and Lyndeja, Ray responded on Twitter by saying, "It's getting weirder by the day." And I would have to agree, it is getting a little weird on Lyndeja's end. She's going really hard and really out of her way to speak negatively on Ray. Ray also tweeted, "I just want one person to never give up on me or turn their back on me because I swear I'm worth it. I may not have it all now, but eventually I will." So from this tweet, I get the impression that Ray feels like Lyndeja gave up on the relationship and gave up on her as a person. Ray also posted the following quote to her story. It says, "One day they'll realize they gave up on a diamond to play with rocks." Clearly, she's referring to, what went down between her and Lyndeja. She's basically saying that, she is a diamond in the rough and she feels like Lyndeja gave that up to go entertain Lando. Okay, my little 2 cents. Lyndeja is single, so technically she has the right to move how she wants to, but I don't get why she's surprised at the response she's getting when she moved on so quickly. The way she's going so hard to defend and big up Lando while putting down Ray is weird. She's doing her best to convince people she's fully healed and moved on, but it's not convincing, and I feel like most people are seeing through the act. It seems like Lyndeja is acting out of hurt even though she claims to be so unbothered. She stated that Ray was nonchalant during the relationship and never fought to make it work. She expressed those feelings in the following tweet by saying, "I'm drained. This relationship has drained me. Raynisha never cared. She was blunt about that. I begged her. Constantly cried. You've never fought for our relationship ever until I finally left." It's almost like she's being this bold to say you didn't care then, but I bet you care now. Ray seems to be processing everything that happened in the relationship. During the hot seat video with Neek, she even asked her if she feels like Lyndeja was using her. I get it because Lyndeja is acting like she never cared for Ray.
Do you think I was being used in my prior relationship? Be honest.
From what you told me?
Yeah, like just everything I done told you. Do you think I was being used in my prior relationship?
Let me think, guys. I got no answer, honestly. That's just too deep for me.
Ray also stated that she didn't want no more women with kids. Despite what Lyndeja is saying now, Ray showed her son love, so I'm sure it hurts to bond with someone's kid then break up.
I don't want no woman with no more kids.
Oh, okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay.
No offense though, I love kids, but that's just not my forte no more.
I wish healing for them both. It's all so crazy, but let me know what you think in the comments down below, and thanks for watching.